teacher. It's been a bittersweet year for one Albuquerque family, whose loved one was killed in the line of duty 30 years ago. That's when APD officer Jerry Klein was shot while on duty. Today, a special dedication for him was unveiled. This comes just a month after the family had to meet up with the officer's killer face to face, pleading with prison officials to keep him locked up. News 13's Kayla Ayers reports.
The memories of her husband's last day are still fresh for Yolanda Klein.
We got up, had dinner together as a family. We watched Hill Street Blues, and he went off to work. And at 11:37, Joel E. Compton murdered him.
Now, 30 years later, the city he served and protected is still honoring him. This building is the latest tribute to the fallen Albuquerque police officer who was shot and killed in 1983. The multi-million-dollar Jerry Klein Tennis and Community Recreation Facility is in Jerry Klein Park, a place where his legacy lives on.
We've been very blessed. In fact, this park was not even our idea.
But this year, along with the blessings, have come heartache. 3 decades later, a new fight is starting for the Kleins. Jerry Klein's killer, Joel E. Compton, was initially sentenced to death, but that sentence was later commuted by Governor Tony Anaya. Compton has now served his 30-year sentence. He came up for parole earlier this month.
It's not fair, but it's what is. And you can accept what is, or you can go out in the backyard and eat worms, and we choose to accept what is and make the very best of it and stand strong for what is good and right and true.
Klein faced her husband's killer and asked that he stay in prison. She calls the experience cathartic and says her family will be at every parole hearing to make sure Compton stays behind bars. While some may think facing Compton over and over again will stir up emotions of sadness, Klein says the family will use each parole hearing to celebrate Jerry's life.
And afterwards, we're going out for a nice lunch, and we're going to celebrate life and how good a man Jerry Klein was.
Kayla Ayers, KRQE News 13.
The parole board denied Compton's release. He will be eligible for parole again in March 2015.